ふふふふ皆さん、こんにちは。アリサ店長です。TSC ラジオへようこそ。よろしくお願いします。Hello everyone, this is Arisa Tensho and welcome to another episode of the Seiyuu Café Radio. This is me, the person that you're seeing on video. If you're watching the video, it's still me, Arisa Tensho. Do I look different or something? Okay, so excuse me. So for today, if you've seen the title, we will be creating our very own Seiyuu tier list. But today is a bit more different than usual because we have some very special people joining us today. Whee! They are some of the wonderful people who have helped me behind the scenes of the Seiyuu Café, and I've already met them in real life as well, so they're kind of precious and essential to me already. Whee! So I'd like you guys to welcome admins Danna and Newbie. Whee! Whee!
Hello.
Hello! Yay! Welcome to the Seiyuu Café Radio. So, please introduce yourself, guys. So let's start with Danna.
I still feel giddy. It's very special. Hi guys, I'm Dana, but you may know me in the page as Admin D. I'm part of TSC for more than a year now, and also a Seiyuu fan for only over 2 years. So I feel like I'm gonna be put to a test today, so I need your help.
Yay! Yay, Dana. And then next is Admin Newbie.
Hello. It's me, Newbie. It's my first time guesting in TSC Radio, and I'm very honored to be here. I've joined TSC as an admin 6 months ago, and I've been a Seiyuu fan since last year.
Whee!
I'm new to the fandom, so please bear with me if I make mistakes regarding the Seiyus that we will discuss about today.
Wait, was that only 6 months ago? Wow.
Yeah, that was 6 months ago.
What? Whoa! Why do I feel like I've known you for my whole life? I feel like I've known you guys my whole life. OMG. Okay, so thank you guys for coming. So, okay, let's do this. So, again, like I've mentioned, we will be creating a Seiyuu tier list brought to us by this website called Tier Maker. Wait. So, if you guys are on Spotify or on any podcast, you won't see it. But if you are watching on YouTube, then this is the tier list. Okay, I think you guys heard this before, the tier maker thing. I don't know. I think this is popular for streamers and VTubers, I think. I just found out about this from VTubers as well. So initially, the original version of this has a different set of categories, which we will not be speaking of because they sound so harsh. Okay, so since TSC is about wholesomeness and respect, lol, we try to make our own categories. Wee! So if you guys saw some of the previous episodes, I don't know if you guys remember, it's very long ago, I think 2 years ago, there was this one episode where I talked about two different kinds of seiyus, the virtuoso and the chameleon. The virtuoso, wherein the virtuoso is a seiyu wherein we can recognize the voice, but they're very good at acting. And the chameleon seiyu is the seiyu who has such a wide range that it's hard to identify them, but they're also great at acting. So those will be our categories for today. But we added this this other other category as God mode category, wherein they're too oopy to actually be categorized. So, okay. Danna and Newbie, are you guys ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Let's go.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Okay, let's go. So, for those who are listening to this is an archive, but we have people on Discord who are listening to us currently as we record. So, to those who are listening on Discord, feel free to help us if we're, a bit confused or if it's gonna be hard. We're counting on you. We'll just listen. We'll just check your comments. Okay, let's start. Oh my god. Okay, let's start with Kape Yamaguchi. So guys, what do you think? Kape Yamaguchi is known for
Um,
L
Inuyasha.
from Death
L.
Note.
L from Death Note.
Usopp from One Piece.
Yeah, Usopp from One
Yeah.
Piece, and then Inuyasha, my favorite. Oh my god.
Phaeton from Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? Do you guys, is he a virtuoso or is he chameleon? I'll put him in.
I think that he's also a chameleon. So I'm gonna put him in God mode.
True. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, God mode.
Yeah, I'll put him in God mode as well because it's hard to recognize him. At least for me, it's hard to recognize him. But when you listen to him, you know it's him. But
Yeah, you know it's him.
you know it's him. But there are times that
Yeah.
it's not him. So okay, God mode.
There's a character in an anime I watched before. It's called Taiso Samurai, where the big bird was hilarious, and when it's like
Ah,
the cast,
yeah. Taiso
was so
Samurai.
really
Yeah.
cute. I was laughing and I was surprised.
Yeah.
That is one character I did not expect that on board.
Yeah, that was really funny because when I watched that anime as well, I didn't expect him to voice that bird because he's Inuyasha, he's Shinichi Kudo, he's also L, and then we got Big Bird.
The big bird.
Okay, yeah, God mode. He's really good at that. Okay, next is the one and only Ono Kensho.
Oh no, Hencho.
Mm,
Hmm.
I'm gonna put him in virtuoso. I don't know
Virtuoso. Yeah.
because I recognize him really well. I don't know. I
Yeah,
mean,
he's pretty recognizable.
yeah, his voice is recognizable. Even as the look in Genshin Impact, even if he went down with, even if he used a very huge voice, I still know it's Ono
It's
Ken.
Onoken. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna put him in Virtuoso. Today. Okay,
And he's
okay.
really good in acting because of course he started as a child actor.
That's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
He's a child actor, so I don't know if actor or theater actor, but he. This is just for me,
He
okay?
did acting in a drama when he was a child, if I remember correctly.
Ah, yeah. This is just me though, but I feel like a lot of child actors who became voice actors are really, really good at acting. That's just me. Let's see. I think there are some child actors here later. Okay, so Virtuoso Ono Kensho. Okay, next is Kotono Mitsuishi, the one and only. She's Usagi Tsukino in Sailor
Sailor
Moon.
Moon. Yeah.
And she's
Boa Hancock from One Piece.
Boa Hancock. And who else? She's also Peko Pekoyama in Danganronpa.
Yeah.
So now that I think about it, I haven't heard her a lot, but for most female seiyus, I feel like they're actually pretty
Versatile.
versatile and
Yep.
so but then again she's a legend. So what do you guys think?
I think her range is actually pretty wide, and then also her acting is really good. So to me, she's in the God mode.
God mode. Yeah, no, yeah. So let's put her in God mode. I'm gonna put her in God mode as well because I can't recognize her voice, but she's just legendary. Okay, next,
So,
the one and only Matsuo Kaya Shitsugu.
God mode.
God mode.
Yeah, God mode.
God mode.
Automatic God mode.
God,
Sorry guys, but Matsuo Yoshitsugu God mode. We can't.
yeah.
What do you say?
Remember, he holds the Guinness World Record
We can't
for
argue about this.
voicing all the characters in the game.
Yeah, that's
What
for
the character?
Danmachi, I think. That the Danmachi game, God mode. This is not something that we can change. Matsuo is a god.
Record
Just-
holder.
I mean, from Shao, Genshin Impact to Inosuke from Kimetsu no Yaiba.
true.
God mode. Okay, next is Haruka Tomatsu. Haruka,
Chameleon for me.
yeah,
For me,
she's pretty
chameleon,
chameleon to me as well. Asuna from Kimetsu no Yaiba. She's also, who was that in Franks? Darling in the Franks.
yeah. 02.
I keep on
Yeah.
forgetting the name. 02.
Hori Kyoko.
Horikyo.
Okay, yeah, she's chameleon. It's hard for me to recognize her voice as well.
Yeah, because there are some comments saying that they only know that it's Haruka Tomatsu if they look at the credits. They don't really recognize her voice that much.
Really? Where did you see that?
Yeah. In YouTube,
Oh, yeah.
someone commented that.
That's her range is just really good. I like her Haruka Tomatsu. It's just that I can't recognize her. Okay, next, the one and only Hosoya Yoshimasa.
Virtuoso.
Yeah, virtuoso. Instantly.
Virtuoso. I feel like he's a virtuoso as well because I recognize his voice. Even the funny thing about Hosoya Yoshimasa is even though he uses a deep voice or his normal voice, it's always deep. So you know it's him.
Like a airy voice. It's the Yoshimasa also. Yeah, you would know.
Yeah.
Yeah. For example, Asahi
Malas,
in Haikyuu.
Yeah.
He's not supposed to be using a deep voice there, but because Hosoya's voice is just deep, like normally deep, you'd know it's
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
So
You
yeah.
already know it's him.
But he's an amazing actor as well. Disclaimer, by the way, just because we put seiyus in Chameleon doesn't mean they're not good actors. Them being able to have such a wide range means they're already an amazing seiyu. Okay, they're just a disclaimer. Okay, next. Osaka Ryota. How do we categorize Osaka Ryota? I'm gonna
I think he's
Chameleon.
Chameleon.
He's also pretty wide.
Yeah, his range is pretty wide as well. Wait.
It's not his usual voice. You would not like his character in Demon Slayer.
Yeah, Gyutaro from Demon Slayer.
Gyutaro.
Yeah.
I remember that one from Demon Slayer. When I found out that Gyutaro was Osaka Ryota and then I listened to Gyutaro, I was like, is this Osaka Ryota? I was really, really surprised. So yeah.
Like I got goosebumps when I heard his
Right?
voice.
Because how do you explain this? It's such a wide range. It's really hard to. Okay, someone was saying that it's hard. How can we distinguish Bennett from Genshin Impact from Akashi from Haikyuu? That is such a huge wide.
Like,
yeah.
That alone says that he's Chameleon already.
Vulcan the Vulcan, and then well Akashi is like, I don't know or something. Really, very, very huge gap. Okay, next is Suzumura Kenichi.
So many good roles.
He has so many good
Yeah.
roles. For me though, he's a chameleon. For me, but that's just for me because I easily recognize his voice.
I think he's both good in acting and he has a pretty wide.
Yeah, he can be virtuoso as well.
Yeah, that's right. So I kind of put him in God mode because
Yeah, why not just put him in God mode then?
Let's put him in God mode because we cannot decide. No, but Yeah, that's true. Suzumura Kenichi is he has
Like
this
the
yeah.
like his role in Free, Momotaro.
In Free. Yeah, you mentioned that to me a few days ago. I actually
Yeah.
checked the Momotaro video, and although I did I feel like I've heard Suzumura Kenichi. You're kind of right. That's a really
Yeah.
wide range for
Isn't
Suzuki.
Momotaro a Genki character in Free or
Yeah,
not?
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
I
like
think so.
if you compare Momotaro to Murasaki Bara from Kuroko, it's very different, right?
Yeah,
true.
but some people did say that they find it hard to recognize Suzuken. So yeah, let's put him in God mode. God mode. Okay, next Toyama now. Toyama now. Okay, another female Seiyu. For me, it's hard for me to recognize her voice. She can
I
do
can recognize her voice easily.
really.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just takes for you to get the voice right away when you're used to hearing their voice. It's just that I'm not familiar with a lot of
Yeah,
her
but yeah,
characters.
she has a range. Like she can do mature
That's
voices
true.
as well.
Okay, God mode. we're putting her. We're
Why
putting
not?
her. We're putting her on God mode because she's just, you know, we can't decide.
Fair choice, fair
Okay,
choice.
good. Okay. Next, the one and only Fujiwara Keiji.
For me, his acting is also really good, but you can actually recognize
Oh yeah, you can recognize his voice
Yeah,
easily.
he's he's easily, we can easily recognize his voice. Although he's a good actor as well. It's just that so many people recognize his voice that well. Okay, so
Yeah.
we'll put him in Virtuoso. Okay. Although I do would like to put him in God mode. It's just that he's very, very recognizable. Okay.
Let's say Fujiwara-san is legendary.
Yeah, he's not supposed to be in any categories. He's legendary. Rest in peace, Fujiwara Keiji. Okay. Next is Kana Asumi. This is Kana Asumi, right? Yeah, Kana Asumi.
Yeah, I'm not really familiar with her roles,
Yeah, that's true.
to be honest.
One of the characters that I knew from her is from the, oh my god, what do you call this? The school committee project. The I forgot the name of the project. It's from a school committee themed. I don't know. It's from It's from wait. Let me just remember. It's from Haniwa. Haniwa. What's Haniwa again? Haniwa. Honeyworks. Yeah. Honeyworks. It's from Honeyworks. It's from one of their projects, and that's the only role I know of her. So I'm not really familiar with most of Kana Asumi's works, but she's a female Seiyu. So, what do you guys
I
think?
think we can ask the listeners on what they think.
What do you guys think for the others? For those who are listening to us right now, what do you guys think is for Kana Asumi? Because we're not really super familiar with Kana Asumi, but this is just gonna be a guess. I'd put her in. Oh, people are putting her
The pressure.
the pressure.
Sorry,
Put her
guys, we're
in
passing the
Virtuoso. Virtuoso?
Yeah, I think if you know her roles enough, you can categorize her as virtuoso.
Yeah. I think she has a cute voice.
Yeah, she has a very cute voice.
So maybe Virtuoso. Okay. Let's we will listen to the to everyone's okay
Answers.
answers. Let's go with Virtuoso. Okay.
Okay,
Kana
nice.
Asumi. You guys should check Kana Asumi. I think she's a great actress. It's just that we haven't listened to her really well. So you guys should
Okay.
listen to Kana Asumi. To those who are listening, Kana Asumi. Okay, next. The one and only Tsuda Kenjiro.
Virtuoso. Automatically.
Virtuoso. It's just we can recognize his voice, right?
Uh, we can. And
This is just based on all the comments from all our Tsudaken posts. It's just that so many people will say that whenever they listen to a voice voiced by Tsuda Kenjiro, they immediately know it's Tsuda Kenjiro.
Yeah, like you can ask everyone in this room right now who
Yeah.
voices which character.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who voices Dainsleep in Genshin Impact.
Yeah. Someone said even with an One role. Yeah, even with a role like there's he has this role. I don't know what role. Wait. In I forgot the title of the game. Wait.
let me just mention also one of his role in Tiger and Bunny, where he is gay. You can instantly actually identify that it's him, even though it's a different, it's a different kind of role from his usual role.
Oh, so that's the One role.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember this one. Okay, I remember. Ao-chan Can't Study. It's a bit of an ecchi anime, which I was surprised as well because I watched that. But it's a very wholesome anime for me, at least. It's a bit of an ecchi, but it's a wholesome anime. Ao-chan Can't Study. Tsuda Kenjiro's role there is is the main girl's father, and he uses a very cute. I don't know how to describe his role. The character is small, and Tsuda-ken's voice is small. But I know it's still Tsuda-ken, so yeah, Virtuoso.
It's like his voice is a trademark.
Yeah, his voice is easily recognizable. Yeah, you guys can watch that. Ao-chan Can't Study. It's cute. I don't watch ecchi animes. Okay, I usually don't watch it. I just watched it surprisingly, but it's not super ecchi. It's actually pretty wholesome because I like the guy. He's not the usual. Anyway, I'm digressing, but you guys could check. Ao-chan Can't Study. Okay, next. Katsuyuki Konishi. Katsuyuki Konishi is pretty hard to recognize for me.
Yeah, I'd put him in Chameleon.
So Chameleon, I'd put him in Chameleon as well. Katsuyuki Konishi. For example, he's what's the name of his role? Uzui Tengen. Yeah,
Yeah,
Uzui
Tengen,
Tengen
yeah.
in Kimetsu no Yaiba. But he's also
Takeru Noto from Fire Force.
yeah. Kakeru Noto from Fire Force. Do you guys know that role for those who are listening? Uzui Tengen is pretty macho, so his voice is pretty big. But for Noto in Fire Force, it's super calm. When I first heard it, I didn't even recognize it's Katsuyuki Konishi. Like, hi, domo. It's so different from Uzui Tengen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that you mentioned, I actually remember one promotional video for an anime. I can't remember which anime that is, and I was surprised to hear his voice.
Ooh,
His
which
voice
one?
is not that deep, his normal speaking voice, and I'm surprised about his roles, which are deep voiced characters. And and I'm thinking, how does he make a deep voice, like his normal voice? Like it sounds so natural. Right? He's just so amazing.
Exactly a chameleon. Exactly. That explanation exactly makes him a chameleon. Woo! Okay, chameleon. Next, Park Romy. The one and only beautiful Park Romy.
God mode. Instantly.
God, yeah. God mode. Um, the thing about Park Romy is that I remember her mostly for her shonen roles. But then even as a shonen voice, it's hard to recognize her. But then again, if you're used to her voice, you'd know that it's her. But
Yeah,
in
yeah, yeah.
another in another what do you call this? On another hand, Park Romy's voice, her natural voice, is pretty unique. So it should have made her easily recognizable. So yeah. God mode. What do you guys think? God mode. God mode.
Yep.
We put her
God
on
mode.
God mode.
Agree,
Okay.
agree.
God mode. Okay. I feel like we're gonna put so many Seiyus on God mode. Okay. Next. Uchida Maya. Uchida Maya.
The Maya, like,
Yeah,
Uchi-
for me, she's a virtuoso. I can easily recognize her voice.
yeah.
But
me, I can't. Why?
I don't know. Maybe for
I
me,
don't
it's just that I easily recognize her voice because she's one of the first few female seiyus that I've heard. So maybe I got used to her already. But she also has these voice that when she uses it, it's hard to recognize. God mode.
To me, she's chameleon, so to you, she's virtuoso. So I think God mode as well.
people are
It's just insane.
people are confused whether she's chameleon or virtuoso. So we'll put her on God mode.
yeah,
We're-
just put God
put her
mode.
on God mode
Yeah.
because she's that just good. She's really good, honestly, Maya Uchida.
Okay.
I really like her. I remember this one role from her in Boku no Hero Academia. I feel like some people don't even know this, that she's in Boku no Hero Academia. What was her role there again? Wait, let me just look for it. Uchida Maya. I forgot. I already. Wait.
Not everyone knows.
Yeah, they're already shocked by the fact that you said that.
Yeah, she's in Boku no Hero Academia, but it's only in an OVA. She's Mongoose Habuko, and she's
Yeah.
Can I actually show this? No, you can. I can't show this on the screen because it's in a different. Wait, can I? Okay, do you guys see that? To those on YouTube, you guys can see this. So those listening on the podcast, you can't see this. But Habuko Mongoose on Boku no Hero Academia. She's that character. I listened to this, and it was really different from her usual. I was like, what? This is Uchida Maya? It's an OVA, so okay, Uchida Maya is God mode. Okay, next. We have so many seiyus left. Next, Kawasumi Ayako. Kawasumi Ayako. I'll put
Feel
her
like
on
she's a
God mode
chameleon. God mode?
because she has a pretty wide range, but then so many people could recognize her easily. I don't know why. So many people in the comments. This is just me in the comments. They recognize her immediately. I don't know why. How they do that. But for me, she's
Yeah, but for me as well, I can't recognize her voice that easily.
yeah, I can't recognize her as well. So I would put her in Chameleon, but a lot maybe those are just fans. So how about the
Yeah.
other? How about
Her
how?
teddy bear role in Amagi Brilliant Part. as
Yeah,
well.
right.
So her roles I know are some Arara voices, but in that one she was like a stuffed bear, and her voice is quite different from her usual roles. I think she has range too, so we put her in God mode as well.
God mode or Chameleon?
I don't know, because some people say what chameleon. I'm not sure. What do you guys think?
Okay, let's put her in Chameleon. because
Yeah.
because this is just me reaching because
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like she's God mode, but maybe it's just me. Yeah, let's put her on let's put her on Chameleon because she has a very wide range. Okay, next, Midorikawa Hikaru. Mm, wait, let me just try to remind myself of his roles.
Garo in One Punch Man, and then
This is hard. Midorikawa Hikaru is
I
pretty difficult.
Skate Cherry, yeah. Skate.
But the
Yeah.
point is, do we recognize his?
I think, well, really red.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with his roles, but I know that his voice is very classy. That's the
Yeah.
adjective that I would
I
put.
actually put him in virtuoso.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, Berta. For me, I've listened to a lot of his roles. I watched a lot of his roles. It's just that I don't know if it's me that couldn't recognize his voice or if it's just something. But yeah, let's put him in Virtuoso. I think his voice is pretty recognizable as well. Okay. Next, Ishikawa Kaito. I'm gonna put him in Virtuoso.
Virtuoso, yeah.
Virtuoso.
Yep.
He's easily recognized. Let me just share this. There was this one seasonal anime. I forgot what seasonal anime it was, but he had a lot of supporting roles. Then as soon as I heard it, I was like, "Isn't this Ishikawa Kaito?" And then before I even checked the credits, I was really confident that it was him. So like, yeah. Virtuoso. Ishikawa has a pretty recognizable voice, but yeah, we all agree that he's an amazing actor. Okay, Seiyuu. Kakihara Tetsuya. I'm gonna put him in Virtuoso as well. Kaki.
I think Virtuoso if you know enough of his roles, but if you're not familiar that well, I think Chameleon.
Really?
And
Yeah.
I put him in God mode. It's like his acting plus his range. I think he deserves in God mode, but I don't know what. I can't recognize him at all in some of the animes like he starred in. But maybe I'm not just familiar with his voice.
Really?
But I think he has range as well.
For me, I think it's Virtuoso because I can easily recognize his voice. Maybe that's just for me because I've listened to a lot of his roles. Main roles, supporting roles. So wait, let's check the comments. Virtuoso, Chameleon. People are confused as well. Chameleon, Virtuoso.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
God
think
mode. We put people on God mode if we can't decide, guys. We put people in God mode if we can't
Make
decide.
it easier
Yeah,
for everyone.
yeah. Okay, next. Kitamura Eri. Okay, this is based on my previous episode, but I couldn't recognize her. But some people are able to recognize her immediately.
Yeah, Virtuoso for me.
But for me, she's a chameleon. I can't recognize her. But yeah, maybe that's just me because I'm not
He
familiar
has
with
the
her.
range, yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like we'll put her in Virtuoso. Because that's just me
Yeah,
from the previous episode, the
Virtuoso.
one where I guessed Seiyu's. I couldn't really recognize her, but maybe because it's just me who isn't too familiar with her roles. But based on the comments, they recognize her really well. So maybe I'm the only one. How about you guys, Newbie Danna? What do you think? Are you familiar with her voice?
Yeah, I'm familiar because especially right now, remember that Genshin just had a big patch with the Dendro and everything. Kitching got a really big buff, so I'm using her a lot in my teams. Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
why.
yeah,
That's
I
the
hear her a
reason.
lot lately.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll put her on Virtuoso. Okay. So maybe that's just me. I need to listen more to Kitamura Eri. Okay, next. Ise Maria. For me, she's chameleon. I can't recognize her voice. Chameleon because
She she can be both, I think. Oh, no, wait, no. Yeah, chameleon for me.
For me, she's a chameleon because one of my favorite roles from her is from the Angel of Death anime. Is that correct? Angel of Death. Satsuriku no Tenshi, I think. Wait, let me just check. Maria Ise. I was surprised that that was Maria Ise because that was really, really something. Wait, let me just check.
Yeah, she's definitely chameleon, but in her more known roles, like her male character voice, I think she's virtuosa in that category. When you hear
Mm,
that voice, for
that's
me, it's really
true.
recognizable.
Okay, I saw it. Catherine in Satsuriku no Tenshi. That was really crazy. Her voice in Catherine. I don't know if you guys have watched it. Have you guys watched that Angel of Death? Do you know that?
Uh, Not yet. I
Not
think I
yet.
know that. It's on my watch list, but it's buried there.
The watch list that has not been touched. But yeah, the her role there was really, really crazy because I can't describe. Maybe her Catherine in Angel of Death is crazy and kind of how do I explain this? It's insane, and I can't recognize Maria Isa there. So, what do you guys think?
Like a
Okay,
villager.
Chameleon, chameleon.
chameleon, yeah.
Okay, let's put her in chameleon. Chameleon. Okay, Ayaneru, Sakura Ayane.
Okay, wait.
Mm.
I'm
Mm.
gonna be biased with this one. I'm gonna put her in God mode.
God mode.
No, wait. Wait. Hear me out. There was this commercial regarding Gotobu no Hanayome. I think it was a promotion for the manga.
Mm-hmm.
He voiced each and every one of the quintuplets there with a different voice for each quintuplet.
Originally?
Wait, I'm gonna link it in the chat. Yeah, I'm gonna link it in the chat right now. Yeah,
Okay.
it was her
Send it to
voice.
me later.
That's her.
Rare.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
watch it as well.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
yeah, I think she's God
I
mode
think she
just
has
because of
range
that.
as well.
Yeah, she has range, but she's also a good actress. Okay, God mode.
Actually, put her in God mode too.
Okay, God mode. Ayanero is God mode. Because do I recognize her easily? No, I don't think I recognize her easily, but some people do recognize her. It's just that oh my god. God mode. Okay, God mode. Okay, we'll try to share the link in the comments if ever we post this. Okay, next. Kamiya Hiroshi. Yeah,
God mode.
for me,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put him in Virtuoso for me.
Yeah,
I'd
virtuoso,
like
I
to put him
think,
in
as
Virtuoso,
well.
but this is Kamiya Hiroshi we're talking about. His
Even if
name,
you recognize his voice, yeah, his
yeah,
name alone can give you God mode
yeah,
vibes.
his name already has Kami in it. I'm gonna put him in God mode, even
God mode.
even though I want to put him in Virtuoso because every time I hear him, it's Hiroshi Kamiya. But this is Kamiya Hiroshi himself, so
So you would know, like you're very much familiar with this voice. But to be fair, he has range too. I think
yeah, it's that
this is to be in God mode.
Kamiya Hiroshi is okay. I'm gonna put him in God mode.
Okay.
God mode.
God mode.
When he was born, he was already a god because he's Kamiya. Kami. Okay, next, Meno Tomoaki.
Virtuoso for me.
For me, he's Virtuoso as well.
Virtuoso
Yep.
as well for me.
Yeah, because I can recognize his voice easily. Okay, we agree. We agree.
Okay,
We're
we agree.
Virtuoso. Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Ishikawa Yui.
Um,
I think she's Virtuoso.
virtuoso.
I think she's Virtuoso for me. Because she has this same distinct voice. It's just that have you guys heard her in a different voice than Mikasa? But
Violet Evergarden.
it's almost the same though. Her Mikasa in Violet Evergarden is
She has a
almost
different voice in Eromanga Sensei, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I haven't checked yet. I think I watched a few episodes with Manga Sensei, but I haven't checked the
N-
cast.
No,
So
I didn't watch Eromanga Sensei, but so what do you guys think? Virtuoso or Chameleon? How about the
Yeah, I
others?
think Virtuoso. Just yeah.
Okay, Virtuoso. We'll put her in Virtuoso. Okay, next. The one and only Hayashibara Megumi.
God,
She's actually pretty legendary as well.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
legendary.
I'm gonna put
Yep.
her in God mode.
God
She's
like
mode.
even just in Pokemon, she voices Jessie and Bulbasaur.
yeah, and the recent one. Do you guys know the recent one? The vampire in space.
Ay, yeah, Irina.
Yeah, Irina. When I heard her Irina voice, I was so surprised because she sounds so young. She she she
I
she,
know, right?
she
Yeah.
can still voice those young female MCs, and but she's also Jessie and like what you said, Bulbasaur, and she can also voice shonen
Anna.
roles actually.
Yeah.
God mode. Megumi
God mode.
Hayashibara is a legend to be categorized God mode. Okay. Next. This is wait. Who is this again? Asami Imai.
Asami Imai, yeah.
Asami Imai is someone I haven't heard much.
Yeah, I want to know more of her roles. She
But-
has a super lovely voice.
Yeah. Her most popular role is in Steins Gate, if I
Yep.
remember correctly. That's her most popular role. It's just that when I look at Mal, my anime list, you guys look. People on YouTube, you can look, but people listening on Spotify. See, her Makise Kurisu in Steins Gate is 62,000 favorites. And then the next one is already 909 in Chojigen Game Neptune. That's how popular her Makise Kurisu is. Then again, I'm not super familiar with her other roles. That is her only recognizable role for me. So,
Yeah, I heard a compilation of her voice, and I
Uh-huh.
think if I were to say anything about her voice, it's like a deeper version of Naotoyama's voice for me.
ooh.
I think that's her voice.
So what about the others? What do you guys think? I feel like I'm gonna put her on. This is, I don't know. Okay. What do you guys think?
Hayaki. Oh, okay.
What do you guys
You're
think?
saying Virtuoso.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yep.
let's put her in Virtuoso. Asami Imai is in Virtuoso. So next, Morikawa Toshiyuki. I'm gonna put him in. I want to put him in God mode. God mode.
Yeah, God mode.
He has range, but he has this really weird range that how do I describe this? It's hard for me to describe this because whenever I hear his role, I can't recognize him. But when I find out that it's him, I'm like, oh yeah, this is Morikawa Toshiyuki's voice. Like, you know it's his voice, but when you first listen to it, you can't recognize it. That's just me. You know?
Maybe because I binge watched Inuyasha and I had this, every time I hear Narako, it's like his voice brings chills down my spine. It's almost like that.
Oh.
So even if he voices like Ubuyashiki in in Demon Slayer, I still remember him or his voice.
Yeah.
So God mode.
Yeah, God mode.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him in God mode as well. We still have a lot and we're already 40 minutes in. Do you guys know that? Anyway, 1 hour special. 2 hour special.
2 hour special.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, next. I don't know why this is Hatsune Miku. I feel like this is supposed to be Saki Fujita. I don't know why this is Hatsune Miku, so we're just gonna use Saki Fujita. Okay, for Saki Fujita though, I don't hear her much. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
same. I'm not familiar with her
I know
voice.
Hatsune Miku. I listen to a lot of Hatsune Miku, but those are very um her voice in Vocaloid is pretty much uh edited. How do you call those Vocaloid things? Yeah. So what do you guys think? Hatsune Miku be invading tier lists.
I put her actually in Chameleon. Like I watched compilation of her roles, and
Mm-hmm.
she can be ara-ara, she can be tomboy, she can be lively or like her range is
Ooh.
yeah, pretty much I can't recognize. I can really um put together everyone, so I put her in Chameleon.
Ooh, I see, I see. Okay, I'm gonna put her in Chameleon as well. Guys, this is Saki Fujita. Remember, Hatsune Miku is Saki Fujita. Chameleon. Why would you put Hatsune Miku when this is a Seiyuu tier list? Hatsune Miku isn't a Seiyuu, my goodness. She's a Vocaloid. Anyway, Ono Daisuke.
Virtuoso. For me.
Finally.
Virtuoso, yeah. For me, he's Virtuoso as well. I can easily recognize him. Virtuoso. Ono Daisuke. No,
Yeah, virtuoso.
no questions asked. Virtuoso immediately. Okay. Takahashi Rie though. Takahashi Rie.
But
For me, she's Chameleon.
Chameleon.
I
Virtuoso for me.
Virtuoso.
Really?
Yeah, virtuoso for me as well.
Oh, so she can actually be God mode.
No, listen.
No. But her range really is also wide, so I put her in Chameleon.
For me though, it's just that I thought I knew her voice. But then, do you guys know the Romantic Killer recently? I didn't recognize Takahashi Rie's voice there. Maybe that's just me. It's hard to... At first, I thought I knew her voice. But then, she proves to me that she has such a great range. So I would put her in Chameleon, but I don't know how for the others. So many people would put her in Virtuoso because they recognize her. But for me, this is funny though because I watch a lot of Takahashi Rie roles, and every time it's just that I feel like I know her, but I don't know her. What do you guys think? Hutao. There's Hutao in Genshin Impact. There's also
Emilia from ReZero.
Emilia from ReZero. There's
Takagi-san.
also Takagi-san. They're all for me, they're all the same voices, but it's just that I can't recognize her. Maybe, what do you guys think? Virtuoso or God mode?
Let's just put her in God mode. I think she deserves God mode.
Yeah, I feel like she deserves God mode as well. Maybe I feel like that's the reason why she's really popular.
Yeah.
You guys can check the anime list. My anime list. She's in one of the top 50 or 100, but she's one of the newer ones. So I feel like she's pretty much someone that really deserves to be popular. Maybe that's just for me. Okay, next, Mamo Rumiano.
He's virtuoso.
I wanna put
Yeah,
him in.
virtuoso.
I wanna put him in Virtuoso, but this is Mamo we're talking about.
This is Mamo,
Yeah.
so it's like we all know his voice.
It's like Kamiya Hiroshi all over again.
Yeah, it's Kamiya Hiroshi all over again. Yeah, God mode.
Yeah, God.
Guys, despite us always trying to joke around with Mamo Rumiano in our memes, we cannot deny that Mamo Rumiano is really an amazing actor. He should be
Yeah.
in a different tier on his own. He's
And
not.
then there's him again.
Yeah, and then there's him,
The Mamo tier.
the Mamo tier.
The Mamo tier.
We're gonna make a different one next time. It's the Mamo tier. Okay, so that's Mamo. Okay, maybe we should make one. Wait. Can I add one?
Yeah, let's go.
Can I add a different tier? Can I add a different tier? Wait. Add a row below.
Oh, there.
The Mamo tier.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, it's
All
wait.
right.
The Mamo tier. The Mamo tier. He's in a different tier on his own. Okay. The Mamo tier. Let's put him at the top. Wait. Wait, what's happening? Wait, what's happening to my tier? Comedian Seiyuu, the Mamo tier. Okay. Let's put him at the top. There you go. The Mamo tier. Okay. Next.
Somebody said he's gonna congratulate himself.
Okay, next. Legend. Ozawa Masako.
So,
Nozawa Masako, I mean.
okay.
The one for Nozawa Masako, I would want to put her in God mode just because she's a legend.
Goku. Yeah.
But then
She can actually voice an old lady to a little boy. So, and also I can't recognize her voice always. Like,
yeah, but the reason for Nozawa Masako, for me, I would like to put her in Virtuoso because I don't know, her voice is usually the same. That's just for me because
okay.
she's always Goku. She always sounds Goku. Even if she's voicing a younger person, it's always Goku. So like, I don't know. She's
Yeah, but still, she's a legend already.
yeah, that's the point. That's
Yeah.
the point. Okay, we're just gonna put her in God mode.
Yeah, God
as,
mode.
as respect to her long years of service. We love you, Nozawa Masako.
Thank you.
Okay,
So
next.
much better.
Nakamura Yuichi.
Virtuoso for me.
Virtuoso.
Yeah.
I feel like people would argue that he should be in God mode, but for me, I think he's Virtuoso.
Yeah, virtuoso.
Should we put him in God mode?
I think virtuoso is fine.
Yeah, I think
For me.
Virtuoso. Yeah, I can recognize Nakamura Yuichi as well. How about the others? I'm gonna put him in
Yeah,
Virtuoso.
they said
They're saying virtuoso
Okay,
too.
okay. Virtuoso. Nakamura Yuichi is a virtuoso. Okay, next. Ohara Sayaka. She's always an ara-ara voice to me.
Yeah, ara voice.
But I can't recognize her. That's the point. So, is she a virtuoso or a chameleon? I feel like I'll put her in virtuoso. What do you guys think?
Yeah, they're saying virtuoso as well. I think we should
No,
put
no,
her
no,
in
no, no.
virtuoso.
Okay. Virtuoso. Do you guys feel that we're rushing because we're almost 1 hour in? we're rushing because there's still so much. Anyway, 2 hour special. Next, Sugita Tomokazu. Seki Tomokazu.
he's chameleon.
Is he chameleon?
I think because he has range too, and he's great acting, but he has range. I know.
Does he have range? Because I feel like I recognize his voice easily.
Really?
That's just for me.
Okay.
From all the characters that I've listened from him, whenever I hear him, the last one that I remember is from Fire Force. When I heard his character there, I immediately was like, oh, this is Tomokazu Seki.
Oh yeah, Reka from Fire Force.
Right?
Yeah.
So, what do you guys think?
Yeah, I think for me, chameleon, because his voice in Fire Force is very different from his usual. For example, his role in Steins Gate and Jujutsu Kaisen. It's very different from his role in Fire Force, right?
Yeah, that's why I put him in chameleon. Too.
Okay.
Yeah, chameleon.
Yeah, thank you for reminding me. I forgot about his Steins Gate and Panda Jujutsu Kaisen niya. Yeah, chameleon. We're good. Okay. Oh my God, Queen!
Oh,
Miyuki
wait.
Sawashiro. Huh?
We're leaving this to you, Tenjo. What's your answer?
It's a bias.
What's your answer?
I'm gonna be biased. I'm gonna put her on God mode. I am
She
biased.
deserves it. She
Yeah.
deserves it. I agree.
think-
Guys,
God
I
mode.
am biased.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in a lot of my posts about Miyuki Sawashiro. She's my female bias. I'm gonna put her in God mode. If I could, I'm gonna put her in a different tier. My bias. but let's not do that. Let's not do that.
She's God mode. I think so
God
too.
mode. Miyuki Sawashiro. I love her. Although, to be fair, this is just me. To be fair. If I'm not, if she's not my bias, I'm gonna put her in, Virtuoso. I know.
Because you know her voice.
Because I know her voice already. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, God mode. She's God mode.
But she
Okay.
has range. So
Yeah. Nakata Joji next. Nakata Joji.
Virtuoso? Question mark?
Although
Virtuoso.
we're gonna be, this is Nakata Joji though. I'm the only voice that I'm familiar from him is the Yorokobe Shonen one. The I can't even do the voice.
Oh, okay.
What do you think?
Virtuoso for me.
Virtuoso? Okay.
Yep.
How about the others? Let's check the others. I don't know. I'm not super familiar with Nakata Joji aside from the Yorokobe Shonen. So let's just put him in Virtuoso because somehow people easily recognize his voice. He has this very unique voice though. It sounds like it's shaking. I can't describe it as much. Okay. But let's just put him in Virtuoso. Next is, who is this again?
Ami Koshimizu.
Ami Koshimizu. OMG. This is my problem. Okay, next. Koshimizu Ami. I'm gonna put her in Chameleon.
Chameleon, yeah, Chameleon.
She has a very beautiful range. I was so surprised because she can do an ara-ara voice, but she can also voice very cute ones and baby ones and
Yeah. I
shonen
agree. I
ones.
agree.
It's amazing. I find her range really good. I don't know why. So let's put her in Chameleon. I'm gonna put her in Chameleon. So yeah, Chameleon. Okay, next is Kajiyuki.
Yuki.
Guys, Kajiyuki.
Oh.
I put him in God mode.
Yeah.
God mode, yeah,
I'm
God
gonna
mode.
put him in God mode as well. Also,
Like-
I feel like we should put him in. I don't know. Do people recognize him
Like we
easily?
know his
Yeah, you
voice,
can easily recognize him, but
but his range just like Nishikata and then go to Eren.
you remember
and then-
Shu
Oh,
from Nisekoi? His role there.
I haven't watched Nisekoi to be fair.
It's very different from his usual voice. So
Really?
Someone
Yeah.
has Kajikyu and you're everywhere tier.
I can't. Let's put him in the Mamo tier. No, let's put him in God mode tier. Okay.
God mode.
Okay. Next one. Ogata Megumi.
God mode.
God mode.
God mode?
God mode. Yeah.
No questions. God mode.
Yeah, God mode. I'm gonna put her in God
Especially
mode
with the
as well.
recent one, Yuta from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Mhm.
That was very great. I enjoyed her role there.
Speaking of, you guys know that Ogata Megumi is really good with shonen voice, right? But did you know that she can also do really ara sexy voices?
Yeah.
She can
I
do
think
those.
I've only seen my anime list as well, but yeah.
Yeah, she can do ara voices. Try checking her role in Akodama Drive. Her voice there as the doctor. Oh my god. It makes me this is why I captioned her as gonna make you doubt because she's really good. Her range is really good. Although we know that she's popular with shonen voices like uh Jibako Shonen in Jibako Shonen, Yuta in Jujutsu Kaisen. Her older roles,
She in
Neon Evangelion, Shinji, yeah. She can anyway, God mode. I'm digressing again, but God mode. Okay.
Hanmon.
Next.
Everybody agrees.
Yeah. Akira Ishida. God mode.
Akira
I don't know. No. Just
God
kidding.
or virtuoso?
Yeah, God or Virtuoso for me as well. But I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in God mode. Do you guys agree? How about you guys? Have you guys heard of any other roles from Akira Ishida? Danna, Newbie?
Yeah,
Wait.
I've seen mostly of his roles. Mostly sinister roles.
Yeah, they're mostly sinister. I would like him to have more main support
Wait.
roles. Ayato.
Seen other roles of him aside from sinister ones? Can't remember. How about you guys?
His
He's
roles.
actually God mode. So
I feel like I'd put him in Virtuoso.
Yeah, virtuoso for me.
Because
but
I can
no.
easily recognize his voice. But then Akira Ishida is a legend as well. He's been
So
God mode.
Yeah, God just put him in God.
God mode. Let's all agree with God mode. Okay. Ego Chitakoya. I wanna put him in Chameleon.
really?
Yeah, I'm so mad. If to those listening, if you guys remember episode 7, I made a mistake with Eguchi Takuya and thought he was Furukawa Makoto.
Oh yeah.
Him, Suzuki Tatsuhisa, and Furukawa Makoto. Those three, I usually confuse a lot.
But I mean, if you focus on just his roles, you'll know instantly that it's him. Like
No!
no,
For me,
I think
no!
the difference.
or is it just me?
No! He has range. He has such a great range.
He has range. He can go deeper than his deep voice.
Yeah.
Wait.
And he can also do really Nagi, like Nagi from Idolish 7. Can you actually put Nagi from Idolish 7 and what is his deeper roles? I can't remember.
Hanma in his role in Tokyo
Tokyo
Revengers.
Revengers. Yeah.
Right, yeah. Can you if you're not familiar, his voice in Idolish 7 as Nagi is more light and very upbeat and Tomo. What does she, well, I can't imitate it, but I'm gonna put him in Chameleon. How about the others? Chameleon. See?
I think they're going for Chameleon.
Yeah,
as well.
Chameleon. We're gonna go with Chameleon. Sorry, newbie. Okay, Chameleon. Suabe Junichi. Virtuoso. For me, he's virtuoso.
I think he's God mode.
Really?
God, yeah, maybe
He
God
just
mode.
released a video, right? Where he
Oh my
voiced.
god!
So he deserves God mode. But I don't know. It's not his usual role, so.
The Chimita.
But he's virtuoso.
For me, he's virtuoso, but oh my god, I just remembered that Chimitachi video because I edited that and I was laughing so hard and I kept repeating it. Chimi. Taro? he went from Chimi and then
Like he had
Taro.
to set proof. But yeah.
This is hard. How about the others? Virtuoso or God? This is hard.
God.
Yeah, let's agree. Let's put him in God mode. Because he's also one of the seiyus who is very unique paten. Anyway, God mode. Next, Tanaka Atsuko. I'm gonna put her in Virtuoso.
Virtuoso, yeah.
For me, she's Virtuoso. She's really popular with Ara-Ara voices. And I don't know if she's had any other roles that is not Ara-Ara. Am I the only one?
He also has tomboyish roles.
Did she?
I think so, but let me check again.
Because for me, she's more ara-ara onesan. Because most of the
But yeah,
roles,
she's virtuoso.
Bertosa, right? Lisa
Yeah, and
from...
Conan from Naruto.
So, Virtuoso. Do you agree
Yeah,
with
Virtuoso
Virtuoso?
for
Okay.
me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Virtuoso. Next, Sakamoto Maya. Sakamoto
God
Maya
mode.
is God
She
mode.
God mode.
in God mode also.
Oh my god. Yeah.
God mode.
Like
Yeah, put
we recognize her voice, but props to her range as well as her acting. I think she deserves God mode. That's for me.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
to just for those who don't know, she's also a child actress. Not super child, but she started really young. So, God mode. Maya Sakamoto God mode. Okay. Kimura Ryohei. I'm gonna put him in Virtuoso.
Virtuoso.
Kimura is pretty recognizable
Yeah,
for me.
yeah, Virtuoso for me as well.
Although this would break the thing that I said earlier because he's a child actor. But he's really recognizable though. Very, very recognizable. What do you guys think? I'm gonna put him in Virtuoso.
Yeah, Virtuoso for me. I agree.
Because even if he does different ranges, it's always, even his voice, his own voice. His own voice is pretty unique. When you hear it, you know it's him. Okay.
Yeah.
Next. Kobayashi Yu. Kobayashi is chameleon for me.
Chameleon, yeah,
I prefer
chameleon.
Chameleon as
She's
well.
pretty chameleon. She has such a great range as well. Okay, chameleon. Okay. Next, Namikawa Daisuke.
Put him in God.
God mode.
God.
Yeah, I feel like I'd put him in God mode as well. He is so hard to recognize, but he's also a good actor.
Yeah. Just
Mm,
when I thought that I actually recognize his voice easily, I then see a character. I don't know which one was that I was not able to recognize as him.
right? Yeah. He's got,
His range keeps on surprising us.
Yeah, but
yeah,
I recognize him easily in Kimi ni Todoke.
that's
I watched
Kimi
it
ni
recently.
Todoke. But that's yeah, I really his voice in Kimi ni Todoke is one of the first voices that I've heard from Namikawa Daisuke. But then I heard a lot of his other roles and it was so different from his Kimi ni Todoke. That's why
Yeah.
I would put him in Chameleon, but what do you
Yeah,
guys
God
think?
mode.
God mode?
God mode, yeah.
God mode, okay.
Someone mentioned his role in Tokyo Ghoul, I think.
Oh, I don't
I
know.
did not recognize.
I didn't watch. I didn't watch Tokyo Ghoul, so I don't know. Okay, next. Horie Yui. I feel like she's also God
in-
mode
Yeah, God mode.
because my reasoning for this is the same as Midorikawa Hikaru. No. I mean Morikawa Toshiyuki. Because so many people recognize her voice, but then when you first hear it in a different role, the first time you hear it, it feels like it's not her. But then when you know that it's her, you're like, oh my gosh, it's her. Oh yeah, it's her. Something like that. She's okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to tell this, but in one of the games that, oh my god, wait, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but in one of, I feel like some of my coworkers won't listen to this anyway. But in one of the games in the company that I work for, she voices no. She voices a single character, but it's in the child version. She voiced the child version and the Ara version. So that's pretty chameleon for me. But then I know it's her. Something like that. Do you guys get me?
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
gap
Yeah.
between the characters.
Okay.
I
So
understand
God
that.
mode. We'll put her in God mode. If we can, we should put everyone on God mode, but nah. Okay. Next. Shimazaki Nobunaga. Virtuoso. For me.
Me, but too.
Virtuoso, yeah.
Virtuoso. He's pretty recognizable. I'm gonna let's put him in God mode. God mode. Virtuoso.
Like everyone's God mode.
Yeah. Everyone is God mode anyway. Okay. Next. Hanae Natsuki. Virtuoso. For me.
Me too. So.
He's pretty much virtuoso to me, but I'm trying to think of his other range. I feel like he doesn't have a lot of range because his voice itself is pretty unique, like Kimura Ryohei.
I have watched Odd Taxi, but people were surprised with that.
Ah,
but
for
I
the
don't
Odd
know.
Taxi one. Yeah, but
But that's the only. Usually his roles, his characters are pretty much recognizable.
yeah. For the Odd Taxi one, when you know that it's Hanae Natsuki, later on, you're gonna hear his voice. It's just that his voice is already pretty unique by itself. So, wait,
That's
someone
right.
someone said, didn't he do a 3 to 5 roles in one of the shows he guessed, an impromptu one? Yeah, but yeah, I remember that video as well. But
Right.
uh,
But I think with that video, the one that was highlighted was his acting.
yeah, so yeah, virtuoso for me. It's virtuoso. No offense to Hanae Natsuki, but if you differentiate that video from Haruka Tomatsu's, Haruka Tomatsu also made something like that. For Haruka Tomatsu's
I think I've seen that one.
yeah, right. For Haruka
It was
Tomatsu,
up
her voice is always different for the auntie role, the shy one role, the gyaru role, the shonen role. But for Hanae Natsuki, it's the acting. It's more of the acting. I can hear him in every kind of role. But yeah.
there.
Next, we're almost halfway there.
Yeah.
I think. Okay,
Almost.
next, Marina Inoue.
Marina Inoue.
Marina Inoue.
Chameleon or God mode?
God mode. Wait, I'm trying to remember some of her roles.
Yeah, but pretty much chameleon for me.
Ooh. Yeah, for me, she's pretty much chameleon as well. How about the others? Chameleon. Excuse me. Yeah.
And then Yaoyorozu Momo.
Mm, right. So, chameleon.
Yeah, chameleon.
Yeah, I'm gonna put her in chameleon. Okay. Next, Koyama Rikia. Koyama Rikia is pretty.
Virtuoso for me.
Yeah, I think it's virtuoso as well. I feel like I hear him a lot whenever he voices a character. I mean, I hear him, the voice, just the voice. Although I don't recognize him as much. It's not because of his chameleon, because he's a chameleon, but it's more like I'm not used to his voice. But when you listen to it, it's him, something. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna put him in
That-
virtuoso.
Yeah.
Virtuoso, okay. Next, Takeuchi Junko. Takeuchi.
God mode?
God mode.
God
God
mode?
mode?
Yeah.
I actually put her in virtuoso. I as much as I'd like to put her in God mode, I always hear Naruto.
He has, I think, a character in Precure.
What character?
I don't know. Yeah, character in Precure.
She did?
Check.
Because I've never heard her in another range. That's my problem with... I've heard Junko Takeuchi in other roles. It's just that in her other roles, it's always Naruto that I hear. Which is kind of sad, but She's an amazing
But-
actress.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's
her
true.
Gone. I listened to her original
I mean,
Gone.
yeah, it's original Gone.
I heard Naruto. I'm so sorry.
Like you're so used to hearing.
Yeah,
Naruto.
so what else? Her Lambo. Her the young Lambo, the smaller Lambo in Katekyo Hitman. It's her voice. I'm gonna put her in Virtuoso. How about you guys? Newbie and Danna.
I think
Virtuoso?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you recognize her that well, then virtuoso.
Ay,
It's okay.
okay. Okay, next, Irino Miyu. Guys, Irino Miyu. I'm
Virtuoso?
gonna put her
Question
in
mark?
Yeah, I feel like I'd put him in Virtuoso as well. Even in Saino, in Genshin Impact,
Yeah, his recent role.
I hear Haku. I hear Haku or Todomatsu or Irino Miyu is pretty much an amazing seiyuu because just a trivia for most of you guys who are new to the fandom, Irino Miyu is mostly senpai to most of the people here. That's how early he is that he started in except for the older ones. He's mostly a senpai for most of the people here. Like, he's more senpai than Uchida Maya, than Shimazaki Nobunaga, Mayano Tomoaki, because he started really young. He's also a child actor. I'm gonna put him in Virtuoso. How about you guys?
You're virtuoso for me.
Virtuoso, okay. Let's go. Furukawa Makoto.
Oh, it's another.
It's another Eguchi. I'm gonna put him in Chameleon. I'm so sorry. I just
But
Yeah, I put him in Virtuoso.
yeah, virtuoso for me as well.
But some people are also saying Chameleon, but
For me,
That's
virtuoso.
so hard. How did you guys do that? Okay, so Virtuoso. Okay, let's put him in Virtuoso because maybe that's just me. This is funny because I listen to a lot of Furukawa Makoto's voice, and I just get confused with him and Eguchi so much. Okay, next, Minase Inori. Okay, we'll leave this to Newbie.
Wait, let me ask you guys first. In which category would you put Inorin in? Yeah, in which category would you put Inorin in?
No, you should answer because this is
Well, me.
this
No.
is your bias.
If I were to answer, I would put her in either virtuoso or chameleon, depending on how familiar you are with her roles.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
for example, I see her as a virtuoso because I have already heard a lot of her roles that I can easily recognize her voice no matter the range.
True.
As for those who are quite unfamiliar, they may see her
Yeah.
as a chameleon, as she has her share of both childlike and mature voice roles. For me, yeah.
You know what, Newbie, I actually put her in God. God mode.
Really?
Put her in
Yeah.
God. Put her
Okay.
in God mode.
I actually put her in God mode, like her range, but also she's pretty recognizable. So I'm confused. I put her in God. So
God
why
mode.
not?
God mode Inorin. Let's go. Okay.
Like she can be a different types of character. So
Newbie, do you
Yeah.
agree? God mode
Yeah.
Inorin. I'm not even finished with the question. He's like,
I
yeah,
agree.
yeah. Just
Yeah.
put Inorin in
Just
God
put it there.
mode.
Just put her there.
Put her there. Okay, next, Satorina. Chameleon. I'm gonna put her in Chameleon. For me. She's
Yeah,
a-
chameleon.
she has such a very wide range.
Wide range.
Yeah. Okay, Chameleon. Okay. Koga Aoi.
Chameleon.
Chameleon? Yeah, she's a chameleon. Because Paimon and Kaguya, can you actually hear her?
Yeah, very different. Very
Yeah,
Very,
different.
very different. Koga Aoi. I'd like to hear more of her though. I really would like. Another one. Kaguya. And then
Komi.
Paimon. And then.
Komi. Komi-san.
Is she Komi-san?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah,
Wait.
She is
She-
Komi-san.
she's Komi-san.
Oh my goodness! Because she doesn't talk much. I forgot. No, I was.
Because she doesn't talk.
Yeah.
So you don't really
Yeah, I was
talk
no.
about her saying much.
Okay, say you card revoked. No, I was trying to remember this one.
Yeah. I was also trying to remember a character.
Mona in Senpai ga
Yeah,
Uzai. Yeah,
we're
the
all
one.
there.
Yeah,
Very different.
yeah, okay. So chameleon. Say you fan card revoked. I'm so sorry. Was she in comics? Okay, we will end. We will end the stream already.
It's okay.
Just kidding. Okay, next. Mizuki Nana. Mizuki Nana.
God mode or chameleon.
Yeah.
Put her in God mode. Okay.
I'd put her in God mode as well for me. Actually, oh God.
Okay, they're all saying God
They're
mode as
also
well. So
there.
just put her
So
in
let's
God mode.
Yeah,
put her there.
God
No
mode.
questions.
For just to give an insight why she's God mode though. She's Hinata. She's also, what are her roles? I've heard a lot of her roles, but she can do ara-ara, she can do normal voices, she can do child voices, cute
She can do
voices.
cute voices too, yeah.
She's amazing. She's supposed to be chameleon, but she has this great acting. I don't know why. So anyway, God mode. Let's not debate on it. It's God mode.
Yeah.
Next, Shizuka Ito.
God mode or chameleon.
I'd actually put her in
For me.
Virtuoso.
Virtuoso.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. But I'm not sure though because I haven't seen like lots of her role.
Yeah, chameleon for me.
For me, she's Virtuoso because she's ara-ara a lot. For me, she's always ara-ara. Like, she has a role in Prison School, and then she also has a role in
Tsukino in Tomodachi Game as well.
right
Irina
Ara-ara.
in
Assassination
I think
Classroom. She's always. This is me being a weird Seiyuu fan, but every time there's an ara-ara character in a game or a anime or an anime, she's the first one that I think of always. Before, she's usually like that, but recently she isn't in a lot of roles, I think, but I don't know. So where do we put her? Where do you guys think?
God mode.
Chameleon. Yeah,
I don't know. Oh,
this is really hard. Let's ask
Yeah,
the
it's-
audience.
Let's ask the audience.
they also have
What do you
mixed
think?
answers, I think.
Chameleon.
I would say
Yeah.
Some people say
Chameleon.
Virtuoso.
Virtuoso. Yeah, she's mostly ara-ara. Virtuoso. And ara-ara role too. She's she's mostly ara-ara. That's why I'd like to put her in Virtuoso. So, but some people are saying chameleon. This is hard. Mommy. Let's put her in mommy tier.
Mommy tier.
Mommy.
No, we can't put another tier. Only Mamo. He's different. Because if we put mommy tier, we're gonna have to put so many others from before in mommy tier.
Yeah.
Um, this is hard.
You just go for God mode if you can
Okay.
choose, actually.
Yeah, God mode. We can choose, so Shizuka Ito is God mode. Next, Soma Saito. Virtuoso. For me.
Virtuoso, yeah.
For me, it's Virtuoso. He's easily recognizable, but he's an amazing actor.
He is definitely.
Soma Saito. Even his role as Moriarty.
Yeah.
It's Soma. I hear Soma Saito. So, Virtuoso. Tereng. Next. Wakamoto Norio.
God mode.
God mode?
Or Virtuoso. It's either God mode or Virtuoso for me.
For me, Wakamoto Norio, the only role that I know of him is from
Wait, no.
Dragon Ball Z.
Actually, you can be chameleon. Wait, is he
Chameleon?
Cell in Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah, Cell. The only the only voice that I know of him is the. I can't imitate Seiyuu voices. What the heck? I want to imitate the voice of the Seiyus, but I can't. Watashi wa
like that. Yeah.
Watashi
That's
wa
why I want to put him in
Serdes.
virtuoso, but I think he has a diverse set of roles too. I'm not sure.
For me, he's virtuoso because he usually uses that voice, the Watashi wa
I remember
Serdes.
remember his role in Azumangadayo, the cat there,
Ah,
the
right.
yellow cat. Yeah, you
Ah.
can recognize it's him.
Yeah, see, you can recognize it's still him because he
Yeah.
uses the same voice. So virtuoso.
Yeah,
Although
virtuoso.
he's a legend though. Shouldn't
Yeah,
we
you can
put
just put him in God mode if you want.
No, but still, we have to be fair. Wow, we have to be
Yeah.
fair. Yeah, let's put him in
You're welcome.
virtuoso because I
Okay.
just recognize him a lot. I really want to imitate his voice, but I can't. Watashi wa Serdes.
Okay.
Okay, next. Uchiyama Koki.
Okay,
Okay,
it's Dana's turn.
we'll leave it to Dana. What do you
Yep.
think, Dana? Let's go,
Uchi is
Dana.
Uchi is definitely a virtuoso. His acting is really good. Like he doesn't have the range like usual, but you know that he's acting
Yeah, you can
really
recognize
good.
him easily.
Yeah,
But
and
it's good
easy
acting.
to recognize.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
He's just a
Virtuoso.
really good actor. Well, because he started as a child actor.
Yeah. Okay, so
So. But to
virtuoso.
me, he's not
Okay. God mode.
virtuoso.
No. But I think. What do you guys think? I'm gonna put him in God mode.
Hey, to be
Wow.
fair, all of our biases are in God mode, so just
Yeah.
you know.
To be fair to Dana, I put mine on God mode. We put newbies on God mode. Let's put Dana's on God mode as well. No, but
No,
he's
it's okay. I really think that his specialty actually is his acting. It's like you know his voice, but you know each character that he voices, he's just the character right away. Like
yeah.
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
so I really think he's virtuoso.
Yeah.
A very good virtuoso.
If he's a very good virtuoso, then he's a God mode. No, but,
But I'm biased.
yeah, but I really like your explanation. Every time I hear Uchiyama Koki,
Yeah.
I know it's him. It's his voice, but I always cannot. I'm always able to separate him as Uchiyama Koki and him as his character because he gets into his role really, really well. Like Shigaraki,
Yeah.
Razor. I have a favorite role from Uchiyama Kogi. I forgot the name, but yeah, I really like his voice. I really like his acting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to be fair, let's put him in God
Make
mode.
make a demigod tier.
Another God. Let's put him in Mama
Demigod.
I think you're either a really good virtuoso or a really good chameleon to be in God tier.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know, right?
Yeah.
This is so hard, but yeah, let's put him in God mode. He's really good. What do you think, Dana? Is this okay?
Sure, why not?
Yeah. Okay,
Nice.
let's go. Okay, next. Uchida Yuma. Uchida Yuma is pretty chameleon to me.
Really?
Yeah, chameleon. Yeah, for me, I
For me.
can't recognize his voice that much.
He's really good. He has such a
virtuoso.
very wide range.
Yeah. I think he's virtuoso, but I think he has wide range too. I'm not
So God
sure, but I
mode?
haven't.
Eh,
Yeah, his Nesan is up there, so just put him there too.
They should be together, right?
True. For Uchida Yuma though, the first time that I heard him, I thought I recognized him as well, but he proved to me in so many roles that he can do so many range, but his acting is also really up there. He's really good. He's really, really good for me. Yeah, God mode.
God mode.
Let's put him with his Nesan. Okay. I feel like Uchida Yuma deserves the recognition he has right now because he's a really good actor. I just think. Next, Koyasu Takehito.
This is another
Well, of course, we
very
know
good virtuoso.
him, but
A very good virtuoso.
he's a very good virtuoso.
So yeah,
Yeah.
God mode.
God mode. The funny thing about Koyasu Takehito is that his voice is always the same in any role. It's just that this is Koyasu Takehito. No. Let's put a different tier. The Dio mode.
The Dio tier.
The Dio tier. Wait. Other row below. No, let's not joke about it. It's only Mamo. Let's just put Mamo there. But yeah, God mode. Yeah, I'm gonna put the Dio tier. Dio. What color is Dio? He's yellow, right?
Yeah, yellow.
The Dio tier. Ah! It's wrong. The Mamo tier. Mamo tier. And then the Dio tier. The Dio tier. Dio tier. Let's go! Let's change the color for the Mamo roll. Let's make it blue. It's already blue. Let's make it green. That's already green. Let's make it orange.
His normal voice in ReZero was really good.
Yeah, he's a really...
Yeah, Roswell. Yeah.
Roswell is really amazing. I mean, his Roswell is really amazing. I mean, I don't like Roswell as much, but he really did Roswell well. But yeah, the DOT.
There you have it.
Next, oh my god, I forgot the legendary Seiyu's name. What's her name again?
Mayumi Tanaka.
Mayumi Tanaka. Okay. Luffy from One Piece. Actually, that's the only role that I know of her. From Tanaka Mayumi.
Krillin from Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
But I actually don't watch Dragon Ball.
I mean, if you're very familiar, you can recognize that it's her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Krillin is not very far from Luffy.
Which
Koenma
means-
from Yu Yu Hakusho.
She's virtuoso or God mode.
She's a
because
very good
legendary.
virtuoso. She's like, for me, she's like Nozawa Masako, that when you hear her, it's always Luffy. But then she's Tanaka Mayumi.
Yeah, but yeah.
So God mode.
Yeah, God mode. Krillin God mode.
Let's go! Okay, next. Nakaharamay. Chameleon.
Yeah, Chameleon.
For me, she's Chameleon. Wait, someone was saying God mode. God mode?
God mode.
For me, I can't recognize her so much. But when... she has a really good range.
Yeah, she has.
So,
That's why I'm putting her in Chameleon.
yeah. I'm putting her in Chameleon as well. Let's go! Okay. Fukuyama Jun. Chameleon. Hands down. Fukuyama Jun is one of
Chameleon.
the first chameleons that I've ever heard. But then again, this is Fukuyama Jun.
Sometimes I well, I think I recognize him now.
To be fair, I
But-
still can't recognize him a lot, even though I've heard him so much. Don't you think? Because
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
it's either so chameleon. Because it's so hard. Like some of the messages, the comments. You cannot put Koro Sensei and Lil Louch in your head together. It's so far. Fukuyama Jun has one of the best ranges that I've ever heard. For me, he's not even my bias, but Fukuyama Jun has one of the best male ranges that I've ever heard in my entire Seiyuu career. Seiyuu career? I'm not a Seiyuu fan career. I'm not a Seiyuu, guys. I'm not a Seiyuu. I'm so sorry. That's my mistake. I'm not a Seiyuu. Yeah. In my entire Seiyuu fan career, I've never heard Tenchuga dear Seiyuu. No, I'm not a Seiyuu. I'm not a Seiyuu. Fukuyama Jun has one of the best ranges that I've ever heard. So, yeah.
Oh
So
yeah.
Chameleon.
Chameleon. Yeah.
Chameleon.
Chameleon or God mode. But yeah, chameleon for me.
I'd like to put him in God mode as well. But for
Because
me,
you can undermine his acting also. So I
Yeah.
think he's in God mode
God
also.
mode. So many people in
Ano?
God mode.
So many. Okay.
Okay, next. The comments are so funny. Okay, next. Tamura Yukari. I feel like he's God mode as well.
Yeah, God mode. I'm biased for this one. Because of her
Really?
role as Nahida in Genshin Impact.
Um, for those who are not playing Genshin Impact, she actually has a lot of different roles in animes and other shows. It's really wide. For me, it's really wide.
Yeah.
Yukari Tamura can do cutesy voice, but do you guys know that she can actually do ara ara as well? It's really funny because I thought I knew her as well, but yeah. So what?
God mode.
God mode.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's really good. Okay, God mode. Fukushima Jun. Not to be confused by Fukuyama Jun. Fukushima Jun. People always.
Fukushima Jun
A lot of people
has a
always.
very- Sorry.
Virtuoso,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I think Virtuoso because he has a very distinct voice.
Yeah,
Yep.
very
Yep.
Which is
distinct voice.
very fitting for shonen.
Virtuoso.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree
Yeah.
as well with the Virtuoso. Yeah, I was supposed to say something about Fukushima Jun because Fukushima Jun is well known as Kazuma in Konosuba, but then if he has other roles, you can just hear Kazuma. I don't know why, but
Yeah, yeah.
it's
Really, my first role of him was Naruko, and so Naruko from Yowamushi Pedal, and so every other characters of him becomes Naruko to me. So
I see.
I haven't seen his other. I mean that's the first role of him that I know. So that's what I associate with his other roles.
Yeah. I think that's the same as the others as well. Since I only
Yeah.
know Konosuba, but yeah, Virtuoso. Okay, next, Sugiyama Noriaki. To be fair, I haven't heard him a lot, but Noriaki Sugiyama has so many pretty popular roles like Sasuke and wait, who else? He's in Bleach as well, if I remember correctly. So it's hard for me to categorize him because even though he has Sasuke, he has Emiya Shiro from Fate. He also has who else? He's also United Kingdom in Hetalia. He has so many notable roles, but I haven't heard any of them. So what do you guys think? Have you heard Noriaki? If I should guess, I feel like I'd put him in Virtuoso. For me. How about the others?
Virtuoso for me as well.
Virtuoso.
Yep.
Virtuoso. So let's put him in Virtuoso. Okay. Ooh, look at our list. Oh my gosh. Next. Taneda Risa.
Chameleon.
Chameleon for me.
Question. Chameleon, yeah.
I haven't seen a lot of her characters, so I can't say.
I've only known Taneda Risa in as Kaori in what's the name of the very sad anime?
Your Lie in April.
Your Lie in April. And then she's also in there's the other one, one of my favorites, Beyond the Boundary.
Yeah, Mirai from
Mirai, yeah.
Kuriyama. Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like she's Chameleon. Season 1 Erina. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, she's the first iteration. She's the first voice for Erina and I don't know how you pronounce this. Kairi Light. She's the first seiyuu for them, but she had to forgo some of her roles because she had a surgery, I think.
Hiatus.
It's health related, but she had to forgo a lot of her roles before. But yeah, she is a chameleon for me. Chameleon as well. Okay! We're almost done and we're almost 2 hours in. Let's go! Aki Toyosaki.
God mode.
God mode? For me, she's chameleon.
For me, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they're saying God mode as
Oh
well.
my god, so many people are saying God mode. For me,
Yeah,
she's
because you know her usual roles, right? Then, like in this recent anime, the Isekai Yakyoku, the pharmacy Isekai, yeah, it's very different from her usual roles.
But that's the point. That's why she's chameleon for me.
Because she's a really good chameleon.
But so many people are agreeing with God mode. So yeah, let's put her in God mode. Okay, next. Tenchan Amamiya Sora.
Tenchan.
Kinda. You can go any role, any category here.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Sometimes I can't recognize her.
Yeah, I can't recognize her. For me, she's chameleon actually.
Yeah, see, some say one said virtuoso.
Someone
So
said
it really
virtuoso.
depends on how well you know her.
Yeah, but to be fair, her voice is pretty. No shade, no shade. Her voice is pretty generic. It's not something that's pretty unique, but she's an amazing actress. I feel like that's one of the reasons she's pretty popular because for me, she's like Uchiyama Koki that whenever she voices something, you can separate her Amamiya Sora from her characters because it's always like different.
Yeah.
So God mode. God mode.
I think chameleon, yeah, or God mode.
Tinan, God mode or chameleon because so many people are God mode. Let's put her in God mode. She's really good for me. Okay, Aya Hirano. Do you want this, newbie? do you
I'm just gonna say chameleon. I'm not that familiar with her roles yet. So yeah,
For me, she's chameleon as well.
chameleon for me.
Chameleon. She's really good with different ranges as well. She's not super active anymore with anime recently, but I would like to hear a lot again from her because she's an amazing actress. I really like her. So I would put her in chameleon as well. Okay? Do we agree?
Yep,
do you
agree. Yeah.
Okay. For those of you who don't know, she's Lucy in Fairy Tail. She's also Haruhi.
Yeah.
Who?
Haruhi Suzumiya.
Misa Amane.
Amane
Yeah,
in-
Misa Amane.
Lisa Amane from Death Note. Yeah.
Onata from Lucky Star.
Yeah. Are you looking at the recent birthday? Just kidding.
Yeah.
It's a birthday graphics. Anyway, okay, next. Kaya nun ay Kayano. I put her in chameleon.
Yes, they're saying God mode. I would say.
So many people. God.
She's virtuoso, but
For me, she's chameleon because she can voice Ara-Ara.
She can be chameleon. She can be God mode as well. Depends.
Yeah. Because she can voice young characters as well. Like Menma. Can you put Menma?
Yeah, Menma.
and-
Yeah. From Anohana.
Who's Darkness? Menma and Darkness? Oh,
They're very different.
super different. Like, so chameleon or God mode. I'm gonna put her in God mode. She's really good. No one can
Argue.
decide. No one can argue. Okay,
can
next. Kokomi. Kohara Kono.
Kokomi, what?
I'm so sorry.
Wait. Kokomi.
This is me being a Genshin simp. Kohara Konomi. I'm so sorry, guys. Kohara Konomi. Konomi. Not Kokomi. Konomi. Sorry, guys.
Again, I'm very biased towards Koko-chan. That's why I'm gonna put her in God mode. But she's a good virtuoso for me.
Virtuoso.
Yeah.
Virtuoso. Yeah.
For me, she's actually chameleon.
What? Really?
For me. Because,
I can
Ah.
easily recognize her voice.
I can't recognize her voice, especially for her Asobi Asobase and then her Chika role in Kaguya. That was such a wide range for me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I have
Her voice.
seen
Okay, let me try imitating it. For her role in Asobi Asoba, she's like, Mina, konnichiwa, again something. And then for Fujiwara, for Chika, she's like, ay, minasan. I can't imitate.
Yeah. Akane from Tsukigakure.
okay.
Her role there.
So for me, she's chameleon. But I don't know. That's just me. How about the others? God mode.
Virtuos for me.
Virtuoso for me too.
Yeah, Virtuos for me.
She's really chameleon for me. Okay, we're putting her on God mode
Yeah,
because
God
we,
mode.
we can't decide. To be fair, Kohara Konomi is someone that I want to hear a lot. I feel like she needs more recognition because she's a really good actress. Aside from being a
Yeah.
really good actress, she has a very wide range. For me, she can do. I feel like she can do an ara-ara, but I don't know if she has an ara-ara voice character already. But I really would want to hear her in a lot of roles. Okay.
Like variants of her role.
Yeah. I really like her voice. Okay, next. Yuki Aoi, God mode. For me, Yuki Aoi is
God mode, yeah. God
We
mode.
can all agree. No debates. Hands down. Yuki Aoi is God mode. I can't even start explaining about Yuki Aoi. She's just really good.
Really.
The
Compare Komachi from Oregairu to Tsuyu Asui from My Hero.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, compare those two.
Yeah,
Then you're gonna see.
add their her role as Tanya, the good sheriff.
Tanya too.
Her role in
Yeah.
Tanya made me what do you call it? Her role as Tanya in, I forgot the anime. Why am I like this? I forgot the title of the anime, but wait, let me check. Tanya. Oh, I can't type. Tanya the good sheriff. Tanya the good sheriff. I can't type. Yojo Senki. You guys should listen to it as well as Tanya. You guys should listen to her as well as Tanya because her acting there just gave me goosebumps. She's really good at acting, but she also has range.
True.
Amazing. So God mode. Next, Seto Asami. Seto Asami.
Chameleon for me.
Yeah, for me she's chameleon as well. It's hard for me
I
to
don't recognize her voice
Yeah.
that much.
Okay, chameleon. It's not that we don't recognize her voice because we don't know her. To be fair, I've actually listened to a lot of her roles already, but she's always in a different range.
Yeah.
For me,
True.
that's just for me though. How about the others? Chameleon. Okay.
They're saying Chameleon as well.
What?
Well, I actually put her in God mode.
Really?
Just
Really?
because of her acting skills. But well, that's for me.
To be
I
fair,
agree that she's chameleon, but I think that she is a really good actress as well. So
Really good
that's
chameleon.
that's why I put her in God mode. But of course, because of the range, she is definitely chameleon.
So where should we put her? Okay, let's put her in
Yeah.
chameleon for now.
Yeah, for now.
Okay. Next, Taketatsu Ayana. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done to our special. Let's
Oh
go.
God
Oh,
tier virtuoso question mark.
Ayana Taketatsu.
They're saying God tier because they're biased.
I don't know. Well, upon hearing her characters, I kind of recognize her already by now, but I'm not sure about you guys.
I actually don't recognize her a lot, even though I've
Yeah, I
heard her
recognize
so
her voice with her
Yeah.
recent roles, but for example, her voice as Azu sa Nakano in K-On, I don't recognize her there.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's me as well. I've heard her a lot, but I don't recognize her easily because she's a really good chameleon. So, God mode. God mode. God mode.
Yep.
God mode. God mode.
Put her beside Yuki Kaji.
Husband.
We have to put everyone beside together. Okay. Next, Hanazawa Kana.
Oh, God mode.
God mode?
They're saying God mode as well. Yep, everyone's saying God mode.
God mode? Really? For me though, she's a chameleon. Just for me. Maybe that's just for me.
But it's virtuoso for me, so I think
Oh.
it's God mode.
Okay, God mode. No debates. God mode. God mode. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we didn't put her beside. We didn't put her beside Onoken. We're so sorry, Onoken. Okay, next. Sugita Tomokazu.
Virtuoso.
Virtuoso. Yeah, for me, he's virtuoso as well. He's a virtuoso as well because I can recognize him immediately.
Yep.
Okay, so virtuoso. What are the others saying? Virtuoso.
Saying virtuoso as well.
Beside
Okay,
Nakamura. Beside Nakamura. Okay, let's put him in virtuoso. Next, Chiwa Saito.
Virtuoso for me.
Virtuoso for me as well.
Yep.
She's also virtuoso for me. I can recognize her voice. How about the others? How about you, Dana?
I actually put her in. Well, she's pretty recognizable, but I did not put her in chameleon just because she has range.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Alright,
I
God
really
mode. No.
God mode.
So where do we put her?
Yeah, they're saying Vert as well.
Virtuoso. I feel
I
like he's
think
virtuoso as well. Okay, let's put her.
Yeah, the manager in Kuroko. He was.
Okay, Suzuki Tatsuhisa. I'm gonna put him in chameleon, like Eguchi. I don't know about you guys. This is
Just
just
have their own
me.
tier. Gucci, Furukawa, and Suzuki Tatsuhisa.
For me, it's chameleon. But you guys put virtuoso for Furukawa Makoto. But okay, what do you get? For me, he's chameleon. Furukawa Makoto is chameleon. Even though I feel like I know his voice, I don't think I know his voice. So what are the others saying? Chameleon, virtuoso.
Wait.
Oh, yeah, I think
Mm.
could be chameleon.
That could be chameleon for me.
But
Virtuoso as well.
so God mode? I feel like for Suzuki Tatsuhisa though, he can do super deep voice. For me, he's just like Eguchi and Furukawa. I'm so sorry. I just confused the three a lot. He So God mode. We can put him in
Yep.
God mode. Okay, God mode. Oops, God mode. Okay. Next, Kobayashi Yusuke. He's
Virtuoso.
a virtuoso
Yep,
for me.
virtuoso. Yeah.
He's easily recognizable. I wonder how Kobayashi Yusuke is. Virtuoso, okay. Virtuoso. Kugimiya Rie.
God mode.
Yeah, God mode.
Yep, God mode. Yeah.
I wanna put her in God
No,
mode as well. She
God.
has range, but she's also an amazing. I don't know. I can't recognize her voice.
Like- Alphonse in FMA
Yeah,
versus her.
but she can also do an. She can also do an ara.
That's right.
Right. Okay. God mode.
God
Let's
mode.
all agree with God mode. Next, Mamiko Noto.
Chameleon.
For me, she's virtuoso.
They're saying chameleon as well.
Really?
He has a wide range.
He has a wide range.
Chameleon. For me, she's
Like,
pretty
she-
much.
She's often compared with Hayamin, right? But
Yeah.
she has other roles that is very different from Hayamin's
Yes.
voice. Yeah.
That's right.
So chameleon. Okay. But I feel like okay, God mode.
God mode.
It's I mean I
She's God mode just for sawa ko.
we're gonna put her in God mode because it's so hard to debate if she's virtuoso or chameleon. If we're all confused, then we put them in God mode. Okay, next. Kito Akari. I'm gonna put her in God mode. God mode for me.
Yeah,
Kito
they're staying
Akari.
God mode as well.
No doubt, hands down, Kito Akari is God mode. She also did a video like Haruka Tomatsu's and Hanae's where she voiced so many different roles. She can do a lot. And
Yeah.
she's an amazing actress. Okay, this is just me, but I really like Kito Akari. Although no, Miyukichi is still my queen.
Of course.
But Kito Akari is really good. She has range. She's an amazing actress. It's hard. She has range, but you know that it's her range. That's the point for me, for Kito Akari. Like, I know that that's her range, but I know it's her as well. Like, it's her child voice, it's her teenager voice, it's her ara-ara voice. So yeah, God mode.
Yep, God mode.
Nice. Okay, next. Miki Shinichiro. I wanna put him on God mode. I don't know. Virtuoso?
Put him in virtuoso.
People are putting him in Virtuoso? Really?
Actually, not sure with this.
For Miki Shinichiro, I've heard his roles. It's just that he's either an old guy or he's an ikemen. Have you guys heard his ikemen voice? He has a recent ikemen voice, and I was surprised that for me he's like Megumi Hayashibara. Like,
His role, I think that. Wait, which one was
okay,
that?
wait, let me check this one. Miki maybe I'm wrong, but in the Sleeping Princess anime, he voiced an ikemen there, and I was surprised because I was like, this is Miki Shinichiro? He has a wide range as well. Wait. I forgot.
He was Tatsuru in Rayman's Salaryman's Club. I think the one doing badminton.
Ah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a recent role I've watched of him.
So where do we put him? Virtuoso or chameleon?
I'm putting him in virtuoso.
So let's put him in Virtuoso. Okay. So many people agree that he's supposed to be in Virtuoso. Okay. Next, Sakurai Takahiro.
Virtuoso.
Virtuoso
Or,
as
yeah.
well. I can recognize his voice.
Shouldn't we be putting him on God
Virtuoso.
mode?
Yeah, just
I feel like we should put him on God mode. I feel like he's God mode. But wait, he's easily recognizable though. If we put him on God mode, shouldn't we be putting Tsuda Kenjiro or at least Nakamura Yuichi in
yeah.
God mode?
I think Virtuoso.
Yeah, for me.
Because in his role in Fruits Basket as well, you can easily recognize that it's him.
Yeah. So let's put him in Virtuoso. I feel like he's really just a good actor. Seiyuu. But I don't know. Yeah. I feel like we should put everyone in God mode.
Everyone deserves to be in God mode.
Yeah,
That's
everyone,
what-
everyone deserves to be in God mode. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just put him in Virtuoso for now, to be fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, Okamoto Nobuhiko. He's a Virtuoso for me.
Virtuoso, yeah.
For me. Or maybe...
Me?
Okay, I have to be fair because he was my first bias, but then
Something happened. Okay.
yeah, I mean he was my first bias, but then now he's not. But then the reason why I know I would put him in Virtuoso is because I already know his voice. So maybe I'm being unfair for putting him in Virtuoso. So how about the others?
I think I was surprised with his character in Master Teasing Takagi-san.
Oh, he's there?
Yeah, the one with the glasses.
I don't know. I didn't
One with
know.
the glasses. he was there, and his voice there is quite different. And people, I actually made a meme of that on the page before.
Oh,
I'm
I
not
didn't
sure
see.
if
Oh
you
my god, I didn't see. Oh.
His role in Horimiya is different as well from his usual voice.
yeah, so I actually
Ah.
put him in Korea.
So where do we put him? God mode?
Yeah, I think God, God mode.
God mode?
God mode.
Okay, let's put him in God mode then. I feel like so many people will, if we show this, so many people will be disagreeing. But whatever, this is our own Seiyuu tier list. Next,
Okay, really.
Hayami Saori.
Very good virtuoso.
She's a very good virtuoso, yeah.
Yeah,
God mode. I'm gonna
I
put her in
put her
God
in God
mode.
yeah, God mode.
One of my favorite roles from her is Nishimiya in
In A Silent
A
Voice.
Silent Voice. She made me
Yeah.
cry.
Yeah.
Can you guys just imagine how effort it was to voice a what's Nishimiya mute? Is she mute or
Mute, yeah.
deaf?
She's
Mute,
deaf.
mute or both?
Deaf mute, yeah, both.
That was really hard. I don't want to imitate it because I don't want to sound like I'm mocking it, but Hayami Saori was really good in that, and it made me
Yeah.
cry. And
Pro-
salute to her. Okay,
That's
anyway, we're 2 hours in.
And also, he has a recent role where she voices shonen character. The one in
yeah, right?
That's surprising also.
Yeah. Okay. So, God mode.
That's good.
Next, we only have 6 left. Okay, Kazuya Nakai.
Virtuoso.
Virtuoso
me.
for me as well.
Yeah. Very recognizable.
I feel like I always hear him. I mean, I always hear Kazuya Nakai as Kazuya Nakai. So, virtuoso. Let's put him in virtuoso.
Yeah.
Okay, virtuoso. Murase Ayumu.
God mode.
Is he?
God
I mean,
mode.
God,
He's chameleon for me though.
he is chameleon, yeah.
He's, to be fair, Ayumu Murase, for me, this is just for me. After Fukuyama Jun, Ayumu Murase is the second best wide-range seiyuu that I've ever heard. He's so,
yeah.
he's so wide-range. It's so annoying to guess for him because I don't know it's him.
That's true.
So God mode. So God mode. God
Yep.
mode.
I agree, God mode.
Archon mode. To be fair, so many people know him as Venti right now, but check his other roles. You're gonna be surprised for his range. He's really good.
His role in Vanitas was really good.
That was creepy. His
As-
role is
as
Vanitas.
Yeah.
That was really goosebumps.
Ooh.
See. Anyway, it's really good.
I
Next.
just noticed all the Archons are in God mode. Aside
No.
from Maya no Tomoaki.
Mayroon Tomoaki is there. I'm so sorry, Zhongli, because you're broke. Anyway, Uesa Kasumire.
Chameleon?
Chameleon. She's chameleon for
Yeah.
me. But
Chameleon.
people are saying God mode. But yeah. Oh my god. For me, she's chameleon.
Yeah, she's Chameleon for me as well.
Yeah.
Oh, God mode, chameleon. Since we can't decide, God mode. God mode. She's really good. She's really good as
It's really
well.
good. Yeah.
Okay, Shimono Hiro, virtuoso.
Oh, yeah, virtuoso.
He's virtuoso for me. He's really easily recognizable. No matter what range he does, I hear Shimono.
No matter the personality of the character.
Yeah, no matter the personality, it's Shimono Hiro for me.
Shimono
He's an amazing actor, that hands down. But
Yeah.
I hear him. Okay.
Yeah, he's one of those who have really distinct voice that you can
Yeah.
really
Very distinct voice. Yeah. Last two, Yoko Hikasa.
to me God mode.
God.
Yeah, God mode. Yoko Hikasa is God mode to me as well. She's really amazing. I don't know why. I love her. God mode.
Yeah.
Last but not the least, Yamashita Daiki. He's virtuoso to me.
Me
Yeah,
too.
Virtuoso
Virtuoso.
to me, but for me, his role as
But he's
Deku
yeah,
makes me put him in God mode.
me too. The first role that I've seen him is Onoda,
Ah,
and he
in
was really, really good at that too. Yung Mushi Pedal. That's
mm,
why I
Actually,
was convinced to watch.
actually,
ah.
for me, the
Um,
first role I saw of him was not Deku.
Who?
Joro from Oreski. He
Ah,
was
Risky!
really,
Yeah, see?
he was really funny there.
Yeah, he's amazing there. Although I didn't finish the anime. So where do we put him?
Mm.
Dun, 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 dun. God mode.
Yeah,
no,
yeah, just
I
go with
think
God.
God.
I think he deserves to be in a God mode.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
God
deserves
mode.
it. Yeah, he deserves it.
Like,
Okay. We're done.
oh, thank you guys
Look,
for
look at
staying.
Thank you for sticking with
Staying.
us.
look at our tier. This is our tier. So we have
Oh,
the Dio tier, the
Wow.
Mamo tier, God mode Seiyus, Virtuoso Seiyus, Chameleon Seiyus.
Thank
yay,
Yay!
let's go, let's go.
It's wow, 2 hours. This is the longest. I knew it. I'm never gonna make a 30-minute radio anymore. Yeah, we finally finished. How do you guys feel, Danna and Newbie? This is your first. This is your first guesting in the Seiyuu
Yeah.
Radio, and we already went to 2 hours. What do you feel? What do you feel?
Wait,
Well,
Dana first.
I feel so accomplished. no, no, I feel so honored to be here and
Aww.
spending 2 hours with you guys. You know, I've
Yeah.
not always in the live recording, but I always see to it that I listen to the radio, and it just feels so happy to be guesting with Newbie as well. So thank
Yeah.
you.
Yay!
It's a fun experience.
Yay! How about Newbie?
Okay. As for the tier list, I think we did a pretty good job with the tier list, you know? It may not be that accurate for some people, but just looking at this
Yeah.
tier list can already give you a general idea on what to expect from these seiyus.
Yay!
As for the
True.
guesting, I had a lot of fun discussing and making this tier with my fellow admins.
Yay!
It helped me. It helped me again. It helped me again. Wait. In gaining a much deeper understanding regarding Seiyu roles, and it
Mm-hmm.
also helped
Yeah,
me know roles of the Seiyus that I was not entirely familiar with.
that's true. I've
Yay!
actually added some more titles in the watch list.
Yeah,
Yay!
true. I added a lot
Yeah.
of titles.
But also,
Yay!
I'd like to add on what Newbie said.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that there is really no correct way of
Mm-hmm.
categorizing saying or saying like who's superior or not. You know, I just think that
True.
whether they're virtuoso or chameleon or both, like
Mhm.
they deserve to be loved and respected
Yeah,
equally.
I
Mm.
agree.
This
And
is so
even though we say that they're like, for example, we name these are as god tier, it doesn't really mean that the others are inferior. It's not like that. We love them all the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why I love you guys. You took the words out of my mouth. Thank you. For me, I was really happy because it's been a while since I had a guest last, and you guys know that I usually don't have guests, and for guests I usually just get the other admins anyway. But I'm really super happy that I got you guys to guest for this episode, and this was so fun. It made me super happy.
Yeah, it's super fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess this is the end of the episode. Thank you guys. Oh my gosh, so there's so many people listening right now. Thank you guys for thank you guys for staying. Thank you guys for listening. Newbie, Dana, do you guys have any last words before we end?
Thank you so much for the opportunity, I guess.
Yeah.
And hopefully um we get to talk again next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you so much, guys, for joining our episode recording. No, episode recording for those who are listening on podcast. Listen to us on Spotify, on Google Podcasts, on Apple Podcasts. There are so many podcasts. Go check it out. If you want to watch the video, go to our YouTube channel, the Seiyuu Café. And again, thank you for listening. I hope you guys have a lovely day. And bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.